Hi, let's talk about defining static resources in XAML. This is part of my exam prep for 7011. Let's take a look at the XAML. The XAML that I've used has created a user interface with an upper text block and a lower text block. These are the same object types. They're text blocks. Then there are two buttons that are blue, the upper button and lower button, and a border that is red. Let's take a look at how we can modify these using static resources. First of all, these two buttons use a solid color brush. Each one is assigned their color brush uniquely. This would mean that if I wanted to change both of them to yellow brush or yellow, I would have to go to each one of them and make the changes. If you have many objects, this could be an issue. Now they're both yellow. What would be nice is to have both of them be able to change from a central location, similar to CSS for HTML pages. This can be done by using style, target type. In this case, the objects are text blocks. We've used the setter keyword, which sets properties of a certain type to various values. So setter, property, and value all go together. Now if I make a change to the background for one of the target type text block to say, let's say blue, they both change to blue. Same thing for the foreground, which changes the font. Ooh. Now if I override one of these properties by going directly to the text block, we'll scroll down, and I add one of the properties here, such as background. Then we can see Azure, or this kind of light blue, with the upper text block background overriding the target type of properties. We may want to use individual static resources like we did with the buttons, or we may want to use a target type like we did with the upper and lower text box. What we've covered: why to use static resources in XAML, why to use the X:" key usage, why to use the target type, and examples of using static resources. Thank you.